Absolutely we are. We're at Effingham High School in the graphic arts room and or area, and it's more than a room here. We're right on the corner at EHS, if you're familiar with where we are inside the high school building. Charlie Schwarman's the instructor of the graphic arts program here at EHS, and Charlie was nice enough to invite us out after we said, you know, we ought to come out and find out what's going on because all these pink t-shirts being put together. And by the way, I do want to mention at the outset, so I won't forget, that this will be videotaped and it's going to be on the website a little later, so check it out at 979xfm.com or kgcountry.com. It'll be on the website a little later. So Charlie, thanks for having us out. I'm guessing this has been a mighty busy time for you.
It has been very busy, somewhat stressful, but I think as of yesterday about 3:15 we finally completed all the t-shirts. It's nice to see most of the kids and most of the faculty today having them supporting breast cancer awareness. And hopefully there'll be a big crowd tomorrow night that show up to support the Hearts and support breast cancer awareness.
Now, I'm saying people have their shirts on today, of course, goes to school tomorrow because you're starting a 4-day weekend. Of course, football game tomorrow night. How many shirts did you end up preparing for tomorrow night?
Somewhere close to, we don't have an exact figure, somewhere close to 700, you know, which is by far the biggest order that we have ever done. So we've been printing the pink breast cancer awareness t-shirts for about a week and a half. Our goal has been about 125, some days 150 t-shirts a day. And you know, the past couple of days there's been students, you know, that have put it off, and they've come up. So we've tried to accommodate everybody and keep everybody happy.
How'd you come up with the design?
Well, originally St. Anthony Hospital came up with it when they first presented it to us, and I brought it back to the kids and we talked it over and we said, well, maybe if they do this, they do that, maybe it'll look a little better, you know, trying to get the younger students involved. So we brought it to them, and actually a couple hours later they came back and kind of incorporated our two designs, and actually it's a real nice design. It looks nice, and like I said, it's promoting a great cause, so it's been fun.
Yeah. And if you're watching the video, you're seeing one of the shirts that Charlie has on, so you'll get an idea about how it's going to look. From the concept phase to the time that you actually do the printing, how long does that take? Or at least walk us through the process.
Well, it's a lot more simple than people think. You know, the hardest part, if you have the design, is waiting for the t-shirts to get here. Because we can take it from a computer, print it out, have it ready to go within a matter of, you know, an hour. We can be ready to print. The place we order t-shirts from, we do get them the next day, but you know, a big order like this, we were ready well in advance. We had ordered t-shirts in advance, knowing that that we were going to sell quite a few. So, for example, I believe it is senior day for the tennis team today, and they came to us on Tuesday wanting some t-shirts. They had kind of an idea, but we had it ready to go this morning, and their seniors and their tennis team will be able to wear the shirts tonight. So it doesn't take long at all.
Excellent. Now, we need to mention too that you do printing jobs for a variety of interests, businesses and groups and organizations even outside school.
We've done outside of school. The majority of it has been in school, clubs, teams, just different activities. There's quite a few clubs, Spanish club, math club, that we do t-shirts for. You know, our goal isn't to make a lot of money. Our goal is to get these kids interested in the process. You know, we've had 3 or 4 go on and work outside of school or after school. We've had kids, even in this classroom, talk about starting their own business, you know. So it's kind of just sparking that idea that other options are out there, you know, maybe for a kid who doesn't want to go to college, or maybe for a kid that is looking to be an entrepreneur, things like that. But we've done a lot of things. I think working as a benefit or for a charity is kind of what we enjoy, because we get to give back. You know, we get to be involved. We feel like we're accomplishing something. But you know, we've talked all week about how hopefully the cancer gods are watching and looking down on us.
The kids are all busy right now. Do we have a couple that we could shake loose to visit with them for a minute?
Sure. Tyler Duvall.
We're going to call up Tyler Duvall. He was busy. He was the guy that I said, what happened if I stuck my hand on something, and that was not good. He immediately told me that probably wasn't a good choice. Tyler, thanks for joining us. Tell me what it is you enjoy about this process.
I just enjoy it because it's a hands-on experience in school, and just get to do a lot of things that you don't get to in a normal classroom. It's not like you're sitting there the whole hour just reading out the book. You get to work on the computer. You get to just print shirts.
Now, what was it that interested you initially? Was it something in the process, or did you know somebody who'd done this, or I just wondering what it was?
It started out when I took Graphic Arts 1. I just really enjoyed designing, and then Schwarman started me printing shirts, and I just loved it ever since.
Is this something you want to do for a career?
It's a possibility. I'm thinking about it.
Okay. What's been your favorite one to do?
That's a tough one. I really can't even remember all the ones I've done.
They're all just like your kids though now. You're proud of all of them.
Yeah, pretty much. I've really enjoyed doing these pink shirts though. It's really been a blast. We've been working hard. Just push them out as fast as we can.
How many students are there in the class? Say this Graphic Arts 2 class.
I think just under 20.
And then the one class that Graphic Arts 1 meets in the afternoons. What do they do?
They mainly just stay on the computer and learn designing skills, and just work on Photoshop, different projects. And towards the end of the year, they learn a little bit about t-shirts.
Okay. Do you work together as a class, or do each of you have different functions, or do you try to work together on how these are going to look?
We try to work together. The designers will come and talk to me and ask if this will work. I'm sure how they need to do this so it will work right. We work as a team pretty well.
Well, thanks. Appreciate the visit.
Yeah, thank you.
You bet. That's Tyler Duvall. Appreciate getting a chance to talk with him. And this is the Graphic Arts class at Effingham High School. Again, they put together the pink t-shirts that you'll be seeing at the football game Friday night as the Hearts play host to Mount Zion. It's a huge night. It's senior night. The senior footballers and the senior cheerleaders and the senior band members will be introduced. And remember, the football kids and the cheerleader kids before the game, so be sure to get here early tomorrow night. The band kids will be introduced at halftime. It's going to be a big night. Of course, the Hearts need to win and all that sort of thing involved too. So big night, and we'll look forward to seeing you there tomorrow night.